personal challenges in Rwanda, I mean, the biggest one was the first 2 years I was living in Rwanda. I volunteered with a Rwandan organization that was running a home for street children, and we set up a nonprofit in the States to help raise money, and then decided to build a secondary school. And I came back to the States for a couple of months with my Rwandan colleague and raised a bunch of money that then was actually embezzled by my colleagues and really lost everything. You know, the money that we had raised, our local partners, the organization that I had helped build, and really just fell flat on my face in terms of what I thought that I was supposed to be doing in Rwanda, and everything just totally fell apart. And I had put so much trust and faith in the people that I was working with there, and I was very young and didn't really understand fully the culture and how to get stuff done. So that was incredibly challenging, just of, you know, wanting to be in Rwanda and build an organization and have everything fall apart. But I think that it made me so much more committed to making it succeed, and it completely changed my vision of the type of organization that I wanted to build, which ended up being the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. It was such a blessing in disguise, but it's very hard, and you lose a lot of self-esteem and faith when people that you really trust betray you. So that was incredibly difficult.
I mean, when that happened, you mentioned in previous interview it was $100,000, which is just an immense amount of money, and it wasn't your money in the sense that you raised it from other people. How did you even go forward with that? And did you have to literally call up each funder and tell them that the money that they saved up and gave to you was now gone?
Yes. So when we first found out what had happened, I spent a couple of months in Rwanda dealing with a court case that was happening because of it, and dealing with the fallout in Rwanda, and then trying to pick up the pieces and rebuild a new organization of what would become the Aquila Institute for Women. But then I did have to come back to the States for about 2 months and meet with all of our supporters and tell them what had happened, and tell them that, the people that we were working with weren't trustworthy and weren't doing what we thought. And that was incredibly difficult.